Hello, everyone, and welcome to my review of Helldivers 2, the third-person co-op shooter by Arrowhead Game Studios. Helldivers 2 is the sequel to the 2015 game Helldivers, and it was released on February 8, 2024, for PlayStation 5 and PC. In this game, you play as a Helldiver, an elite soldier who fights for the glory of Super Earth, a fascist and dystopian society that is at war with two alien races, the robotic automatons and the insectoid terminids. You can team up with up to 4 friends or random players online and complete various missions across different planets while using a wide range of weapons, abilities, and vehicles. You can also participate in the Galactic War, a persistent and community-driven campaign that determines the fate of the galaxy. The gameplay of Helldivers 2 is fast-paced, intense, and hilarious. You can choose from different classes such as the Assault, the Support, the Demolition, and the Specialist, each with their own perks and loadouts. You can also customize your weapons and abilities, which are called stratagems, and unlock new ones by completing missions and leveling up. Stratagems are powerful tools that you can call down from orbit, such as airstrikes, turrets, mechs, tanks, and supply drops. However, you have to be careful because stratagems can also hurt you and your teammates, as friendly fire is always on in Helldivers 2. This adds a lot of challenge and chaos to the game as you have to coordinate with your squad, avoid shooting each other, and dodge the incoming fire from the enemies and the stratagems. The missions in Helldivers 2 are varied and dynamic, as you have to complete different objectives, such as destroying enemy structures, activating missile silos, escorting survivors, and extracting to the shuttle. The missions are randomly generated, and the maps are procedurally created, so you never know what to expect. The maps also have different terrains and hazards, such as water, lava, snow, forests, and deserts, which affect your movement and visibility. The enemies are also diverse and deadly, as they have different behaviors, abilities, and weaknesses. You have to adapt to the different situations and enemies, and use the best weapons and stratagems for each scenario. The game also has different difficulty levels, ranging from easy to hellish, which affect the number and strength of the enemies, as well as the rewards and XP you get. The graphics and sound of Helldivers 2 are impressive and immersive. The game has a colorful and cartoonish art style, which contrasts with the dark and violent theme of the game. The game also has smooth and fluid animations, especially for the Helldivers and the stratagems. The game also has realistic and detailed effects, such as the explosions, the blood, the fire, and the weather. The game also has excellent voice acting, music, and sound effects. The voice acting is humorous and sarcastic, as the Helldivers and the narrator constantly praise Super Earth and mock the enemies. The music is epic and catchy, as it matches the mood and tone of the game. The sound effects are also loud and satisfying, as they make the weapons and the stratagems sound powerful and impactful. The pros and cons of Helldivers 2 are as follows. Pros: addictive and hilarious co-op gameplay. Variety and customization of weapons and abilities. Dynamic and diverse missions and maps. Replay value and longevity of the Galactic War. Cons: lack of a single-player campaign. Occasional bugs and glitches. Steep learning curve and difficulty spikes. Potential frustration and griefing from friendly fire and random players. In conclusion, I think Helldivers 2 is a great game and I give it a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed the co-op gameplay, the weapons and abilities, the missions and maps, and the Galactic War. I think the game is a lot of fun, especially with friends, and it has a lot of humor and charm. I think the game is also challenging and rewarding as it requires skill and teamwork, and it offers a lot of content and replayability. I think the game is not perfect, as it has some flaws and issues, such as the lack of a single-player campaign, the bugs and glitches, the difficulty and frustration, and the friendly fire and griefing. However, I think these are minor problems, and they do not ruin the overall experience of the game. I recommend Helldivers 2 to anyone who likes co-op shooters, sci-fi settings, and dark humor. I think Helldivers 2 is one of the best co-op games of 2024, and I hope you will give it a try. Thank you for watching my review of Helldivers 2. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends. I will see you in the next video, and remember, spread democracy and do your part.